Hey guys, here's another tutorial. I'm here with one of my very long time clients and we decided to go all out on this set. You're gonna see me here putting on her tips. I had already did the prep work. At this point, I want to put a disclaimer out there because I know I've had the same nail set on for like the last two or three videos. I just haven't really felt like doing my nails. I've been too busy to take care of everyone else's, and yeah. But I actually did soak off my nails tonight, so I will be doing them tomorrow. So hopefully by the time you guys get another video, you will see my fresh set. Alright, so you guys know how I like to cut my tips and how I like to measure them. I'm going to go ahead and cut my tips and put finger by finger to make sure the tips are the same length. Make sure she likes them. She did, so we're not going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So I normally don't always file each side and the bottom before I put the acrylic on, but this set I really wanted it to be extra crisp and the shape to be shaping. After you get everything to the shape and crispness that you would like, you're going to go ahead and put a dehydrator and a primer on the natural nail. Mine is a 2-in-1, plus I use acetone and acrylic to wipe the nail plate off before I even put the tips on. So that was done off camera. Don't come for me. I went ahead and tried to get a very close up of majority of the nails so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing as close and as real time as possible. I remember in my last video I said I'm still working on my angles. This probably isn't going to be the angle that I keep either. I'm going to try a few more angles, maybe from the top directly or to the left of me. I really don't know yet because when I put it on the left side, my left hand is blocking everything. So I don't know, but this is a pretty good view. I like to keep the shape extra crisp while I'm doing the acrylic beads. I will wipe the sides with the brush to make sure the nail tip and the nail extension keep its shape. It's funny because as I'm sitting here watching this all over again, I'm thinking like, dang, I did a really good application. You see there, I'm trying to keep that side extra sharp. Y'all know I always say if you need to use multiple tiny beads to get the right shape, do that. Don't always try to aim for a one bead method if the nail's gonna come out sloppy. All right, so we're coming in with the 80/80 grits. You guys know this is my favorite thing to do because after laying that acrylic, even though I wiped out the sides a lot, I still feel like the file, like, you don't have a nail set without that 80/80 grit file. Like, just period. That's it. So I'll go ahead and do the edges again. And then I'll go in with a medium or fine, depending how I'm feeling that day, drill bit. So a medium or fine drill bit, depending on how I'm feeling. And mainly focus on the cuticle area, sealing the cuticle. Seal the cuticle. That's how you get the retention. That plus the prep work that you do. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And then we're going to go and e-file. Fun fact, I will be selling these drill bits, the extra long ones, for long nails, much easier than the standard size drill bits. You can just DM me on Instagram at Queened with the ED at the end at Queened.beauty. I've had a few people ask me why I go in with the hand file again after I do the e-file, and that's pretty much because instead of buffing, I use the 80/80 grit again to get the surface completely flat. I always do this for every set, and the foundation is flawless. So that's the reason why I use the hand file after I do the e-file. So I actually managed to get a recording of me doing the actual design, which is pretty good for me because I normally don't get that part, or I'm doing an acrylic design, which isn't much fun. But anyways, here's me doing my deep Frenchies. So here I'm going in with my blooming gel, and anything that you see the dotted croc design on, it's gonna have the blooming gel as the clear base. So that's my top coat. And remember, I said anything that you see the black design on, that is not top coat, that is blooming gel. Make sure you wipe those edges, gotta keep it sharp and crisp. So I do top coat my stones, and I make sure I wipe off the top of the stones so they don't look all bubbly and everything. But this time, instead of working extra hard, I really just went over the base of the stones. I didn't really go over the top, so they did not have that bubbly look, so don't come for me. Put cuticle oil, and this is gonna be how they came out at the end of this video. I really appreciate you guys tuning in.